Yo, I've come to the conclusion that I just don't like black men. I don't like black men. I think most of them have a victim complex, to be honest. They always want to cry boo hoo while they take advantage of you, force you to have a baby, humble you, and basically do shit so you don't feel beautiful. I just don't like black men. And I think a lot of them are stupid. I think a lot of them are stupid. First of all, sir, the rules are there to protect you. Sorry. The rules are there to protect you. No, you cannot harass and sell drugs and ruin your community for attention. No, you cannot enslave girls. All right? You cannot enslave girls. You cannot you cannot have 3, 4 kids out of wedlock, creating broken homes as you go along, and then blame the white man. Like, you cannot be a fucking weirdo wanting a mommy, wanting a girl to pay for you, even though that's not even natural, and expecting love. Sorry, you can't be a fucking weirdo who can't wait, who can't wait, who can't talk to a woman, who don't know how to dress, clean, or wipe their own ass, or clean a house, or cook, or nothing, and then be like, "Oh my god, it's me." And to be honest, I feel bad because I do feel like most of them are just stupid. Like, they're some of them are book smart, but most of them are like socially stupid. And now I realize it's probably just autism. Because sir, you're stupid as hell. And you're even stupider if you think I'm gonna like you after you literally bully me, talk about me all day, have your friends stalking me and pretending you're in a gang. Like, you just like to hurt people. And I think you're stupid. I think people who do shit like that are stupid. Because it's like, for some reason, not differentiate between like now, the future, or the past. You know what I mean? Um, it's like I know there's a lot of bad white people, especially in the South, right? I do think there's a lot of bad white people, but it's like not everybody is like that. Not every white person is like that. All right. So it's like there's some good white people. I think most of them just don't really know what they're doing wrong or how to communicate. And even if they did learn, or even if they did find a good person that likes everybody, the way they go out of their way to break you down, it's like that shit makes me never want to be with a black man. Like, no offense. Because I'm not gonna lie, white people are are weird too. Like, there's a bunch of evil white people, don't get me wrong, especially some of the ones who make you, like, who have money. But it's like a lot of these white people are poor and broke as a joke. So it's like it really hurts me to see these people like still using like w- like war stuff and trying to be in a war. And I was just actually thinking about earlier how every major political like event gets hijacked by a bunch of gang members. Like, I just saw something like that where every movement gets hijacked by a gang member, because these gang members, these hooligans, only feel important when there's a war. Because outside of a war, outside of a major political event, they can't, they're not useful for anything but sex. You know what I mean? Like, say you're in a gang. As sad as it is, as much as you want to be respected, you're in a gang, you sell drugs, right? And it's like, if you don't want that life, just don't do it. You know what I mean? I know the world is harsh. I know the world is harsh. I've been through a lot too. But it's like, I feel like some people just don't have empathy unless you go through the exact same situation they've been through. Like, mom, whatever America has done to Haiti was bad, but is it still happening? How could you live in the same land as these people and see them drinking, living their own life, like, and still have hatred in your heart and still think that this is how they are? When for me, it's like, I've been through a lot with white people, but I'm not thinking, oh, it's all white people. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I still know that there's some good white people. I still know that there's like good people. Sure, sure, sometimes things happen in a way you don't expect. Like, God sends you help in mysterious ways. And although you can't really change what somebody is thinking or if they have intrusive thoughts or whatever, but to be honest, I feel like we could all do the work. Cuz I feel like some of the, don't get me wrong, like, if you live in fucking in the south, if you live in the south, like, when I went to Pensacola, the people there were racist as hell. When I went to Ocala, a bunch of racist people. But does that mean every white person I meet I think is a racist? No. It's just like not even a thought I have. So I just feel like certain times stuff like gangs or the I'll say stuff like gangs or people and who are cops, they get corrupted because we have a stupid man. This is exactly how it happened. We have a stupid man who either wants glory, money, power, fame, attention, and then the whole movement is corrupted now, which is so funny to me because they don't understand how they're easily manipulated and easily controlled. If you did not want to be easily controlled, manipulated, you would just not do that. You would just not do that. Because it's like, I feel like now I really understand the Bible verse of like, try not to want. Because when you want stuff, people are easily able to control you. And this is exactly what, like, people are easily able to control you when you want stuff. And this is exactly why I'm not even mad anymore, bro. Because this shit is stupid. If I wanted money, I could be bribed. You know what I mean? I could be bribed. If I wanted a house or a car, somebody could withhold a house and a car from me and then just whoop, here, you want a house and a car, you need to do this so I could give you this house and a car that I've been withholding from you. So I've just been like, and I've just really seen this shit with like this whole scenario of like a bunch of weird ass people trying to humble me and break me down so that I don't feel beautiful, or so that I can't do my hair and so that I can't do my makeup, and they feel extremely powerful. And it's like your movement has already been corrupted. You're not a real vigilante. Because it's like, I feel like this happens so much time. It's just like the same fucking plot, new faces, a bunch of new faces, but the same experience, the same energy. You know what I mean? And it's like, obviously you need some pizzazz, but they can never have no pizzazz. They can never have no sparkle because they hate people. They hate people who are different than them. Who the fuck thinks a fucking gang member or a drug member is going to talk? Because honestly, I'm your typical average black girl in New York. But here, In the South, I feel like a celebrity. Why? Because they're not used to seeing somebody who thinks like me, and their mind is so small. Their ego is so small. They can even allow themselves to have room for somebody with a different mind than them. And it's like, sir, how the fuck are you going to travel the world? How are you going to meet new people if you can't even leave stupid race war in America behind? And it's just funny to me because this is not the only thing that really happens. It happens everywhere. Trust me. It's like good really cannot exist without evil. Because you go to the UK and it's like maybe it's black and white, but for the most part, it's not gonna be African American versus white people. It's gonna be like British versus Indians or British versus the people from Africa or like, but it still remains the same of like people just doing a bunch of crazy stuff and blaming the other side, which I'm tired of. You know what I mean? Like even I've had an blessed to have been born in Haiti. I did not stay there that long, but I know for a fact that it's not the innocent Americans living here that are ruining Haiti. And you know why I know that? Because they're dumb. The Americans are dumb. They drink. They're like in a trance. Like the only people that are really ruining Haiti is the billionaires because they control everything. You know what I mean? They control everything. So the people who actually get to leave America are a select few people who have the money to leave America. For the most part, every random citizen, every nut, every random hobo, drug addict, school teacher is staying in America. They'll try their best to fight here, but every random person you know that's like at a coffee shop or like doing their thing is like they don't know. Sure, we could be like, oh, the way you think is like affecting other people from different countries because other people from different countries, and it's just the timeline based on what some Americans did in the past, like imperialism, or what the CIA did, like setting drugs, toppling whole empires. But I just generally feel like we don't live in that time anymore. Yeah, we're gonna have some few kinks and some few stuff people need to figure out. But what's the point of living in the past? Is what I'm saying. What's the point of living in the past? Why can't we move on? Why can't we find a better system? You know what I mean? So why can't we find a better system? Why are we staying in this trance? Just stop. You know what I mean? And it's like I don't get it. I don't get why everybody is like has to be in a trance. But now I realize there is probably 8 billion people in the world. If we all stopped doing what we're doing, I feel like everything would just cease to function. You know what I mean? Like everybody would just start going crazy, total anarchy type of nonsense. Which is the unfortunate place I see America going, just total anarchy. Because it's like these people could not differentiate between like television, somebody who hates them, somebody who's a groupie or a follower, who doesn't hate them, but if their friends hate them, they gotta hate them. And somebody who is just like dumb. That's what I feel. It's like there's like three different people. The people who are hateful, the people who are dumb as fuck, so they just follow the people who are hateful, like the groupies and stuff, and just people who just actually don't know. So I honestly feel like we should just let shit go. Because it's like, even if you come into the black community and you have a good heart, they stab you in the back, they lace you, they do a bunch of shit. So you stop being yourself because they cannot understand that there's different types of white people all over the world. Two, there's even rich black people in some countries. So it's like their world is so small. Like they're so close minded that it fucking hurts my brain. Like it hurts my brain, and I just so tired of giving these people attention. Like so tired of this shit, because you want to be a educated black man, right? But you have no media literacy, and you only watch. I would say you only learn what people think about you through movies. And mind you, I am the same way because I watch anime. I watch anime. So some of the stuff I think about is probably not like the real world. But sometimes I gotta say, with black men, it's just the movies you're watching, bro. It's just the movies you're watching. Nobody thinks that but you. Do you know what I mean? Like, sorry if you have this specific image of yourself, and but you're not the only one who struggles with insecurities. A lot of white people are insecure as hell too. You're not the only person who doesn't like their race and stuff. A lot of people don't. And mostly it's not just black and white. That's just an America thing. All right. I'm telling you, all over the world, even bro, even places like China, all right, where it's like homogenous, like Korea or like Japan, where it's more homogenous, they still find somebody to hate. All right, we got a Korean hating Japanese, Japanese hating Chinese. They find all of the minute details about what makes them different, and they fight over it. So I just feel like it's so fake. I feel like race is fake. I feel like it's just a bunch of haters versus the people who don't have much hate in their heart. Because how the fuck are you? It's like, I can never be with a man that's going to destroy me and destroy what I like because he thinks who I am is wrong to be. Whole time what they want is free sex, free labor, and you're making me mad uncomfortable. Half of the time, I feel very fucking uncomfortable around these men because you just don't have any sense in your head to wait for a woman, to be a gentleman, to lift a woman up. And how could you? You don't even fucking like yourself. And I'm tired of doing emotional work. I don't want to do emotional work anymore. All right. If you don't like yourself, get the fuck away from me because it's like a disease. It's like a disease. Look how much you be around a man who don't like himself. So and everybody is scared of him. Basically, everybody is scared of him. He can't differentiate between like good attention, bad attention, or what's just in the media, what's present day, or how another community works. So he's just learning from the media. Mind you, I know that is just autism really. But it's not that way. It is not that way. It might be that way still in some places. Like I said, Pensacola, the most racist place I've ever been in my life. All right. But I'm tired of it because some of the people who stay, like the solution is obviously to move around. All right, move around because so like say your family's been living in Pensacola for like generations. You don't know anything different. You fucking think everybody is racist. You think everybody is bad. You think everybody is, and it's like it's not like that. There are some good people. All right. There are some good people in the world. So, and even if they're not good, I just feel like certain shit is just meant to happen. So I've been thinking a lot about destiny and fate and stuff like that because it's like I just feel like a lot of people in the effort to be smart, they're watching a lot of media and they think the world is still like that. Yo, I just watched Coonskin and I bet to an average black guy that would probably seem smart. Like right? That would probably be seem smart, to keep up with the culture. But does black culture always have to revolve around violence? Does it always have to revolve around hating a black man? Why don't we just try something different? You know what I mean? And it's like, to be honest, I'm just done dating black men, but because white men are bad, but I just feel like sometimes the white men I've dated have been a lot sweeter, a lot more giving than a black man would ever be. Because most of these black men don't have anything to give me. Like they don't have nothing to fucking give me, bro. But heartache, pain, degradation. Half of them are gay as hell. They only like smoking with their homeboys. And it's like you be around the wrong person. It's like their self hatred rubs off on you, and I fucking hate that shit. It's like, bro, look how somebody I talked to one time who has basically no emotional intelligence, who's just dumb, like a dummy, a dumb ass. And all he could do is break you down. All he could do is make fun of you. All he could do is stalk you and be weird. Because you didn't act the way he thinks a woman should act. Get the fuck away from me. I will eventually recover because this is just like really hurt my head because I knew people were evil, but this is a specific type of evil that I don't like. And it's a type of evil that affects me the most that comes into my life. The type of evil who just wants to control you. They want to control how you feel about yourself. They want to control how other people feel about you. They want to control what you do and where. It's just a very specific type of evil, demonic energy I attract. Like even since I was little, they always wanted to control me. Like they wanted to control what I wear, what I eat, where I stay, where I sleep, what I do, how I feel, how I think. And it's just a very, very specific type of person I usually attract in my life. And and it's like when you attract somebody who wants to only validate you when you do what they say, it just makes you not give a fuck about anything. Like it makes you never want to do anything they say. Because sir, you have no outside compass. Like I will never love you. I can be loved better by another man. You know why? Because what are you talking about? You would go this far because it's just they're just dumb. You would literally go this far because I'm basically not acting like a woman for you or a type of woman you would respect. Get the fuck away from me. Stop fucking touching me. Right? Stop fucking touching me. Stop trying to pressure people into having sex with you. Nobody wants to fucking have sex with you. You have nothing to offer. All right? So this is what I got to say. You have nothing to offer me but STDs. You have nothing to offer me but a baby and heartache. And as soon as you fucking do it, believing the love lie, they're dipping. They don't have anything to give you. So yeah, I really like the movie Coonskin because it's like, especially the cockroach scene, because my life really feels like that. My life really feels like that. Like, bro, the next man, after you've given him sex, you give him your body, you give him a baby, you give him a bunch of free labor, you give him your life, you give him your soul. They're gonna basically say, well, I don't have anything to offer you. You knew I didn't have anything to offer you. This is who I am. This is my life. You don't like me because I'm black. That's how I be feeling. You don't like me because I have low self esteem. And it's like, bro, nobody is thinking that. Only a select few of racist weirdos are thinking that. And it's like, I feel like the world has really changed. The world has really changed. You know what I mean? Not completely. There's still a bunch of shit we need to figure out. But if we have to coexist in the world together, why the fuck would I be living and marrying a cockroach because he's black? No, cockroach, you need to literally have something, because as a woman you just have to give so much and they never see it, and I don't know how. And it's like, first for me, I really be thinking like, who the fuck is using who is using who? I honestly feel like there's a difference between somebody who likes to hurt people, really, like they like to hurt people intentionally, and somebody who does not know they are hurting people with their actions. There's a bunch of people out here, especially black men, who love to hurt people intentionally. The cops have a lot of white people in it too, a lot of white men, but they like to hurt people intentionally. And I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck it with anybody who wants to hurt people intentionally. And half of you fucking people are weirdos. Weirdos and rapists. These cops want to hurt people intentionally. These fucking weird ass men, weird ass, fake ass detectives, they want to hurt people intentionally. And it's like, who the fuck is thinking that shit? Who the fuck is thinking that shit? And that's why, even if you fucking blast of wavelength about how I shouldn't like myself, I still fucking like myself. Cause I have a perfect identity. All right, my identity. I'm beautiful either way. I'm beautiful either way. I actually really like myself, and my identity is built around being an artist. That's why I'm able to be a stable ass person. I don't want to fucking be whoever you want me to be because you're fucking insecure, fat. Mind you, some of these Jewish people, bro, they be fat, and it really shows. Like, it shows that your fucking gluttony, your greed, it be showing in your skin. You be pale as fuck. You be demon worshippers, the Jews. But some of these black guys, I'm not gonna lie, you're violent. You're violent, and you're weird. I don't fucking want to be with a mean boy who only wants to touch me. You know what I mean? As sad as it is to say, I know some of these white people are hoarding money, hoarding materials, but I promise you, it's not all of them. I've met some good people. I feel like you just have to learn to be a little bit more likable. You have to be a little bit more likable. You have to be yourself, and you have to walk away when people do some bullshit you don't agree with. You know what I mean? You can't. So that's how I feel about this whole ordeal. I'm fucking tired of black men using the same fucking storyline. Every generation is the same storyline. Oh, white people are mean to me. White people are mean to me. So you gotta have a baby for me to do my housework. Sir, go fight a white man, and maybe you'll feel better. All right. Stop fucking bothering me. Go fight this a random white boy. All right, instead of trying to fucking bother me to have a baby and for me to not like myself. And that's why I don't want to be with a black man. You think I want to be with anybody who's gonna degrade me, who wants to see me like this? No, my man is going to want me to be beautiful. Get the fuck away from me, you fucking disgusting piece of shit, loser ass, down low ass, weirdo ass man. Get the fuck away from me. All you fucking people like booty. All right, you're a fucking weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo, right? And it's just like the only your only fucking real social skill is harming a woman, making people uncomfortable. Men are demonic. I'm telling you, they're fucking demonic. All you want to fucking do is harm people, really, degrade people, and have it all be you. Trust me, if a man was watching porn, they would just be like, oh, well, I guess he's just a man. If a man was doing drugs, they'll be like, well, I guess he's just a man. But you fucking do it. Not everybody got a problem with you, and you need to do this, do that, do this. You people are evil, and I don't give a fuck what you say about me. I'm still living, and that's why y'all are fucking mad. Y'all are mad because you don't fucking like me, but other people like me, and I'll be okay. All right. And that's exactly what I don't like about men specifically. You want to fucking control me through sex, manipulation, and lies. Now you want me to fucking lift you up where? I don't give a fuck if they call you a gorilla. Right? Stop fucking being weird. You know what I mean? And it's like, sorry, sometimes you just gotta say it. Sometimes you just gotta say it. Like, especially like, no offense, but gay people. But it's like, I'm not going to control my words, and you're not going to tell me what I should and shouldn't say while you harm me. Even these fucking weird ass demonic white people. I hate you all equally. Okay? I fucking hate y'all. I hate you all equally. So, yeah, like, so you could falsely imprison me, but one day it's going to be you because I know I didn't do anything wrong. You're the one who fucking broke my boundaries, and your people are fucking weird. And I've never, and you still won't never get no poom poom, which is the crazy part. You know what the craziest shit about all of this? You will never get sex from me, and you fucking come my way. I'm defending myself like I always do. You will never ever ever get sex from me. You will remain sexless. Go find a stupid ass bitch who believes that shit to sleep with. Get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me. I don't ever, ever, ever want to have sex with y'all. Dirty ass, herpes ridden men who be sleeping with half the world and then coming around here trying to get kisses from me, talking about love. Ew, bitch. Ew. So go, y'all better go find these girls who want babies and marriage, all right? Because there's plenty of other women out here, but you out here trying to break and humble a bitch because you want me to fucking lift you up for what? You don't got no money. You don't have no money. So that's how I feel. You don't have no money and you need to get away from me. Because the only thing I'm gonna get from you is herpes and a baby. All right? And then you're gonna make me do mad emotional work, coddling you, and I don't want a baby. I'm the baby. I'm the baby. I don't want a fucking man wanting who has no mommy. So yeah, you have no mom, and I hate you. That last part was personal, but for real, because it's like I'm not here trying to explain everything to you. Just be more likable, sir. Be more likable. And I'm not saying like even some stuff that's like part of the community, like smoking or, but it's like I don't know. I feel like you get to choose your path, bro. Like you get to choose your path. Like I love smoking, but you can't smoke everywhere. All right, you can't smoke everywhere, and I understand that when it's time to be sober, you need to be sober. So it's like you can't expect everybody to accept you for you. They don't even accept themselves. You know what I mean? You can't expect everybody to like you for you. They don't even like themselves. That's really what we need to start saying. Just leave them alone. All right? Leave them alone. Leave them where they stand. If everybody ignored Jeff Bezos, he would probably change. All right? If everybody stopped buying from him today, he would not be so evil. So that's what I gotta say about this. You don't have to be liked by everyone. Who cares? You don't have to, but going around trying to break people, trying to change people, trying to narcissistically abuse people because they wouldn't give you sex is crazy. Like it's just crazy, deranged ass behavior, and you still will never get no sex from me. I don't give a fuck if I'm balding tomorrow, bitch. You still won't get no fucking sex from me. So it's like for some reason now they're trying to make me be homeless so they could abuse me and take advantage of me and treat me like shit. And it's like I don't know. I'm just like so done with men. I'm done with men, bro. Because it's like, ew, bitch. And it's like, to be honest, I can't even say ew because the next stupid ass, weirdo ass bitch is gonna be like, wow, he's tall and handsome. Let me be with him. Whole time he's a fucking disgusting piece of shit loser who hurts women and break people down. Who the fuck wants to be with that shit? Who the fuck wants to be with that shit? Sir, you need to have a mom. You need a mommy. to teach you right from wrong. You need somebody to hold your hand and be like, no, no. So that's not who the fuck I am. Go find yourself a beautiful sugar mommy. There's a bunch of girls who would do it. All right. So it's like now they want to try to break me down so I don't feel beautiful because they won't get no boom boom from me, and you never fucking will. Because who the fuck wants to sleep with that shit? Who the fuck wants that to be around that energy? Who the fuck wants to be with somebody who's gonna literally abuse somebody they don't know and then be like, oh, it's my job to abuse you, sir? You're fucking evil. All of you people are fucking evil. You deserve whatever is coming your way. And I don't care. And I don't give a fuck if you thought you was an ape, a squirrel, or anything. Cause I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing it. I'm not coddling you. Go have some self esteem. Go to therapy. Go find somebody to talk about it with. All right. Stop harming people for your thoughts. Most of these people are fucking dumb as hell. And sad to say, most of them are just not thinking about us like that. So I don't like, and it's like some of these fucking gang members, you're literally just targeting me because you thought I was gonna be an easy target. You would never ever ever do this to a billionaire, and you know why? You would never do this to a billionaire because you're a hierarchical person. You only do this because you know you could fucking get away with it. So I fucking hate y'all. Um, yeah, I think that's all I have because I'm not doing anything because some of these fucking white people have no self esteem either. They have no self esteem. Their whole identity is based on killing people, withholding money. So it's just like I just don't like any of y'all. To be honest, I fucking hate people. I hate being around people. It's like, bro, it's like all of these fucking insecure ass people. It's like rubbing on me or some shit. Like it's like ew. Ew! It's rubbing off on me, man. Like it's literally rubbing off on me. Like I literally feel like, damn, should I lower myself? Should I stop doing my makeup or my hair? Like that's what it's really giving because you're fucking insecure and that shit is rubbing off on me and I don't fucking want to be around you. I fucking hate y'all. Have a good night.